Good morning, my dear students. Myself Navneet Kaur. I am going to teach you English language in your 7th class in this new session. And today we are going to start with a new chapter. Chapter number 5. The name of chapter is the noun numbers on page number 23. So let us start. This chapter includes singular numbers, plural numbers. Means noun with relation to numbers. Firstly, I am going to explain you what is singular number. A noun that denotes a person or a thing is said to be in a singular number. A noun that denotes one person or one thing, it means it is under the singular number category. For example, man, men. Next one is a noun that denotes more than one person or a thing is said to be in the plural numbers. When we talk about more than one thing, more than one person, that is plural number. For example, men. And these plurals are formed under these rules, formation of plurals from singulars. With the help of these rules, let us get more knowledge about the rules. First one is by adding s to the singulars, by adding s only to the existing singular word. Boy, boys. By adding es to the nouns ending in s, sh, ch, double s and x. The words which are end with these, we have to add es to these and make them plural. Class, classes. For example, match end with ch, matches. Brush end with sh, brushes. Text end with x, texts. So on. Next, third rule, the most nouns ending in o form the plurally adding es to the singular form. The words end with o, we have to add es to it and make it a plural. Mango, mangoes. But in some cases, we only add s. In some cases. Piano, pianos. Next rule, noun ending in y preceding by consonant form their plural by changing y into ies. When there is a word end with y but before y there is a consonant, then we add ies to it and it become plural. For example, baby, babies. But when y is preceded by a vowel, then we have to add only s to make that word plural. Toy, toys. Next one, by replacing f and fe with ves. The words end with f and fe, we have to replace f and fe with ves. Calf, calves. Shelf, shelves. Thief, thieves. Wife, wives. So many examples are there on your book. Please read carefully. But some nouns ending in f or fe add s also to these. But in some cases, there is only s is there to make the word plural. For example, chief word is there, end with f, but we only make it plural by adding s to it. Next one, few nouns form their plural by changing the inside vowel of the singular number. In some cases, the nouns are changed from singular to plural only by changing their inside vowel, because for example, man word man, man, inside vowel a change into e, make it a plural, men. Clear? Okay. Next one, seventh rule, by adding en to the singular. Next case, by adding en to the singular and make it a plural. The word is child. By adding en, children, plural. Some more are there. Ox, oxen, for example. Next rule, by adding s at the end of abbreviations. By adding s at the end of abbreviations like BA, MPs, we have to add s after that and make it plural. Next one, some nouns are used in plural form as they are come under the category of pairs. Scissors, tongs, bellows. Name of certain article dresses like breeches, drawers, jeans. Certain other nouns, annals, assets, tidings. These are in pair system. So they are under category of plurals. Next one, by adding s to the main principal word in compound nouns with more than one word. When there is more than one word, then we have to add s only to the first word. For example, first main principal word mother-in-law, we have to add s to the first word mother, mothers-in-law, make it plural. Next one, the following nouns looks plural but are in fact singular. Following nouns looks plural but they are in fact singular, like mathematics, electronics. Next one, certain collective nouns, though singular in form, are always used as plurals. Poultry, kettle, people, gentry, these are collective nouns, though singular in form and are always used as plurals also. Next one, there are some nouns which are used in singular form, some nouns which are used in singular form. For example, information, furniture. When, for example, I am talk about 2-3 chairs, but it is under the category of furniture. Furniture, we have to write furniture, whether it is a huge furniture or a one single piece. Information, same case. Next one, some nouns have similar singular and plural forms. Deer and sheep, both didn't change in their plural forms, same wording is there. Following nouns have similar singular and plural forms when used after numerals. These are also have same singular plural forms but when they are used after numerals. Dozen, gross, it's a unit wise measurement or category, like dozens, gross, 100, 1000, so on. Next one, many nouns taken from foreign language keep their original form as, like some nouns we have taken from foreign language, like that alumnus word, alumnus, alumnus. It's changed when we talk about in plural, alumni. Medium, media. So these are the nouns taken from foreign language, keep their original plural form like that. Next one, some nouns have two forms of the plural, each with somewhat different meaning. For example, singular brother, plural brothers. And in plural, one more word we have to use instead of brothers, brethren. Son of the same parents. Second example, cloth, clothes, piece of cloth. And clothes, clothes, clothes means garments. Brothers, son of same parents, and brethren, member of a society. Please see on your book. It is explained there. Next one, some nouns have different meaning in the singular and the plural. For example, the word is good. When we talk about good, G-O-O-D, good, it means morally right. But when we add s to it, its meaning totally change. Goods means the things that are produced to be sold. And next one, force. Force means physical strength, and forces means the weapons and the soldiers. So this is all in your chapter. If you have any problem, please ask me. It's very easy chapter for all of you. Try to do exercises. Thank you.